Seam gonna fall there. Kenki, our winner of last game, gonna get that elimination as Illis to land right next to Slack. Riverside and Furious gonna be on the other side, but Furious gonna get beamed there by Illis. He's gonna farm quickly because he wants to get over, but Riverside gonna grab him up there. And if you do grab your teammate and you need to throw him down, they take no fall damage. So just a little interesting interaction, but Illis is going over. Not enough builds though, only one remaining, but guess who's right there? Slacks is on top of them to try to get that elimination. They got the damage off. They're not gonna have a lot of mats. There goes Furious. Just as he got up, he goes back down again. There's the Siphon and the mats. Come through. Riverside just trying to run away, but when you're 2 HP, I don't think there's anywhere that you can run. Pamsto in a fight here in Salty Towers. We'll get that elimination as well. Kenki
and Croquettes can be having one single good game and qualify here. Oh, he goes down. Now he needs to save his teammate. He does get that knock. Gonna get the full elim coming through. Now needs to grab his teammate before another person comes. He's not gonna have that time. This fight's coming whether he wants it or not. Oh, and in the bush, it's very difficult to see what's going on, but Pamstow doesn't need any vision. He sees what's going on. He accidentally tags the player with his pickaxe, and then the elim comes through. Now he's going to be able to get that res.
I don't think it was an accident. I think he wanted that BM moment on the main stage. He was like, you know what? They're probably going to watch this game. I see all these big names. Like, oh yeah, I'm going to go for a pick. No, yeah, it definitely was an accident, but hey, we could all dream that be him. We saw earlier, though, it was a pickaxe elimination. It's Pamsto with the piece control there. No earnings on the other side. Cold gonna go down, and unfortunately will not, it doesn't seem like gonna get any more earnings tonight, but maybe next week and all the other Dreamhack competitions. It's the Butter Barn, baby, the best POI on the map. But we do gotta mention that replay came through. It was Bizzle and Clicks taking down Jock and Acorn. But in all actuality, the Butter Barn has a lot of just natural shields down below. It's got a lot of fruit spawns and a lot of slurp barrels in this area as well. So it's a really good spot. It's center zone as well. Good amount of mats. You can rotate very effectively. So overall, I think that's why a lot of people like to land there. As Bizzle is actually going to go down there by Rayan as the Liffy going to get taken down by the fall as well. I think they actually broke it down. I think that's exactly what happened. They broke it down. Now over to Illis and Slacks as they're trying to boat their way on through. Zealous and Jay trying to run away. And this is, what is this high-speed chase on the water here? They're trying to get in. Slacks is dealing some damage. The piece control there is going to get the elimination there. And just a little fun fact there, more than half of Illis eliminations have come after Slacks was knocked. As a nice knock goes through on the other side. Jay gets it, but hey, the stat holds true. More knocks, more elims once Slacks is knocked.
And Momentum's down below, but Scat's all down by himself. He needs to get up and help his teammate. Oh, and here comes Momentum. Big shots onto him. The elim is gonna come through if he can get and connect on one more shot. Now the attention goes over to Amir, and the tags are traded. I shouldn't even say traded. They didn't even get much damage here on Jaxie. Nice plays, and Momentum is really, really weak. He's gonna go down to Storm unless he has something to know. There it is. Bounce away and swim, get out of this, and Neff and crew are gonna continue to push. They know they need this huge game, and oh, jumping right on him, a big shot with the charged shotgun comes through, and the elimination is about to be finalized if Neff can find it. Yes, there it is. Does get this teammate. He's not able to shake him. Does throw that ramp underwards because you can't shake in the water. Now here it is. The full elim comes through and likely gonna continue to pursue his teammate, but we're switching gears. We're moving into another engagement.
Yeah, this one's going to be Nako and Dan is Zesty. Going to get taken down there. Cam takes a lot of damage on the other side. They're trying to get that finish there, but Zesty actually get dropped all the way through, and Dan going to come from the other side. Nako will get the elimination along with Dan. They finally clean it up, and now back over to Misty Meadows. We've got Neff and Severe. After Fortnite put the shot, that's when you play that emote. You just kind of go your way out. Slacks with the E-Nassing there comes through, but look who came up. Marlon and Woody with the shockwaves. They are not gonna let Slacks go through. They even hit him with a nice little snipe. A little spice on top of that elimination. They pick it up, and that's a game they needed to get a lot of eliminations in. We did see Tommy go down eventually, but overall, a great run away from him. Hey, he kept him chasing for a while, but when you run out of mats, when you run out of ammo, and apparently when you run out of shockwaves, I don't know how many he had, but If they go down here, I don't think they're gonna qualify. Zijon though gonna go all the way down. His shockwave gonna go a little bit farther, and Q will have a nice little slide down the mountain to join him up. But Qua gonna get beamed out of the air there by Scat. That's Nico's teammate. Now Nico has to try to play all by himself, and we see him there at the edge of that mountain. But of course, you mentioned it's somebody's gun, one of those laws of physics there. But this is another one. What goes up always must come back down.
That is true. Just like these zones, it's going to go up and down through the rest of this game. Q and Zijon building themselves a nice layer in this zone. We see High Sky from Sentinels is in this game, as well as tons of others. 31 players remaining. We haven't even gotten to the top 15, and fifth zone is closing. Everyone appears to be like not even on this one half. I'd say this 1/4 of zone. They're all sitting on the side of this mountain because no one wants to go down into the river, knowing that zone is likely to pull right back up, Clay.
Yeah, everyone has plays Fortnite or watches Fortnite competitively knows these zone mountains are just so volatile and so crazy because you have to adapt on the fly. And if you use all your mobility to get down and get in, you're going to have a bad time. And look, the zone right now continues to go down the mountain, but up north or northeast, any which direction is another mountain. So they know, hey, we can't invest everything right here. They do have a couple bouncers here in Q's inventory. I'm not sure what Zijon has, but if that's all they have to be getting refreshes.
You know that it is, and you see Q looking up at all those teams up on high ground. If they don't have mobility themselves, they're going to spend a ton of match just getting down, using those waterfalls to get down while other players are looking at them. Looks like we're about to use a bouncer play or a bouncer shockwave play. Might be too far. I don't think you want to do that in these zones. Actually, they went high enough up, so it's not a problem. Zijon does get beamed. That's not going to be beneficial for them. 319 points, right? About 20 points in order to clutch the qualification. You don't want to be stuck at 330, 334, because you know that you don't want it to come down to chance or a tiebreaker. You want to clutch this up and win it yourself. And it looks like Q and Zijon are doing just that. We see Lupian, Seabass flying in, and Queasy and Trulix, the team we've seen take high ground, is getting beamed by Q and Zijon while trying to take height. And that height take has appeared to fail.
It has indeed. Zooties an aspect in this game, though, currently maintaining high ground, pushing Trulix and Queasy off. We got a Rift Fish going off. Couple players taking it there. Aspect and Zooties now have to go back into the Season 7 Fortnite days of making sure you watch your head when those Rift Fish goes off. It's been a while since we've had Rifts in the game, and everyone may have forgot. Some people forget how to play when it's been that long. I think it's been over a year, maybe even a year and a half. We do see Fly currently flying around for Rock up there as well. Who's going to land on high ground, or who is just going to try to land somewhere in the mid ground, as Zooties and Aspect are trying to retake the high ground there. Zijon going to get a nice elimination, finally picking up one. Q and Zijon need more points. They cannot go out right now. They need 5. One elimination will put them in the qualification range as they're trying to spray these players out of the air. There it is. There's the knock. Zijon got it, but he just got to confirm it. They're going to steal the player, actually completely try to get him in, and they will. They can be greedy because there's not a lot of players left alive.
That should be the clutch for them, Clay, but they probably don't know that. You're playing on the edge of your seat, knowing that this could be your last game if you don't get enough points. We see high ground has changed hands multiple times, and now we're about to go up the mountain. So anyone down below, Jamper, Nosh, 03, Seabass, Lupian, they're all struggling to get up, and it looks like Firefly is going to be hanging out, chilling on the high ground. All he has to do is stay above everyone else, and this should be an easy dub. Nako, Zijon, YOLO can't aim, all gonna be contesting that height, but Flyer has the huge advantage. We see him going up and up and up. This should be his game. Now Lupian going into Storm. We see Seabass falling. Aspect fighting Glaze with Zoomies, and Zone, luckily enough for everyone, is bouncing back. It's not going up the mountain. So the free win for Firefly is all but gone. Now Q and Zijon hanging around, staying alive. They've clutched it up. They've qualified. Now can Zoomies and Aspect make something? Can Firefly win this game? Who has it, Clay?
I don't know, but Zooties and Aspect need a really big game here. They need to get as many eliminations as they can. We do see Nako still here. Q as Zijon trying to take the high ground there. Zijon going to take a lot of damage, though. Aspect but working on the low ground. Loopy in there trying to put some damage back, but it's going to go over to Zuni's. Nice elimination there. That should clutch them up for qualification, but they still need more points. I still think they're going to need a little bit more. If they could seal this with the victory royale, would be the cherry on top of the nice, beautiful cake there. Zijon and Q did heal up. They still have high ground, but Nako trying to put the pressure down. Firefly now in the middle, 2v1. He doesn't want to be there. Has to drop down, and unfortunately, Zijon and Q going to get that elimination. This could be a qualification denial for Q and Zijon if they get Zuni's an aspect, but who is going to come out? Zuni's does have 3 floppers here. He's going to try to play the heal off. Zijon don't know what he has up above. Q's been sent down to try to disrupt this. Shockwave going to go through. Going to send Zuni's all the way in zone. Flopper will be popped. Does he have the HP? Aspect trying to do some damage, but will go down. Q going to take a lot of damage from Zuni's there. The other side, Zijon trying to heal up as well. Who's going to get the siphon? Who's going to get the floppers off first? It's a heal off here for the last game of the semifinals. Zuni's does get the siphon there. Does he have the HP advantage? He does not. No, but he's gonna get the damage off onto Zijon. Almost goes down, but the AR spray is there for him. He picks up the elimination and the victory royale, as well as the qualification.
We're going for that top 50 spot. Speaking of the top 10 leaderboard up on top, it's no surprise. It's Acorn and Jack, 553 points, finally taking a commanding lead over second place, which is no surprise to be Clicks and Bizzle. Kanata and Macwood climbing up into third place with Zero and Plier in fourth.